These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Yo, what up, Blue Bunny? This is my first time playing this game in the series, but right now I'm having a really good time. So I'll be honest, if I could go to my character customization real quick and just show I'm so sorry. I was really wanting to do more last night, but I had to help with friends and others. Ooh, I got a new miner outfit. Very cool. I haven't taken off the deep sea mining suit just because I don't know if this is armor. And I don't know if we can breathe the air yet. But very cool so far. I'm loving just the like. I used to do this when I was very young with Skyrim and with Elder Scrolls. Is I would get it really invested into making my character and their like backstory before I even like got to play it. So like right now, I kind of just like imagine like my little Mexican miner. You know what I mean? He used to be a gang member, and he left that life, and now he tried to pursue something that's a little bit more what would be the word, clean. Like he wanted to do good work, clean work. You look like Dustin from Stranger Things. Mexican Dustin. I'm okay. What's Mexico? Mexico's a planet. It's where I'm from. Uh, it's full of gang violence and drugs and a lot of, but it's a beautiful, beautiful planet. But I had to leave Mexico because no one. No. Yeah, no. No one lives on Earth anymore. But this planet that I'm from is called Mexico. There you go. New Mexico. But I'm also a kleptomaniac, and I just like taking everything. So I'm trying to, I'm trying to like go through the game, but I'm also like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? Ooh, why is this guy dead? Ah, red square means you're stealing it. Okay, cool. Very good to know. I honestly, I love getting over encumbered in these games just because, like, I know it's worth it because, like, as soon as I get to a spot where I can just dump all my shit, I'm just like, yay, I'm happy now. Yeah, literally, that was like the first thing I did. I was trying to find a space to drop all of my shit, and I think I found it. I think I found an area to put all of my items in, so very happy. Oh, fuck the police. You know what I mean? Coming straight from the underground. We're gonna have all the stashing loot.
discovered.
I legitimately thought that talking was like a TV or something. I didn't know it was actually people. What the fuck? So I'm kind of old school. I like to not waste a lot of my ammo. Like right now, I like to collect a lot early on. I just, yeah, I know the axe is probably better. It's infinite ammo, you know what I mean? So I don't have to worry about, like, with the axe, I have to get close up to an enemy. Whereas with the cutter, I can just kind of be away from them. It does overheat, but again, I don't have to really worry about that because the enemies don't take a lot of like right now, this is very, very, nice early on. Oh, shit! I'm buying shit! I thought I was getting credits! No! Oh, man. Okay. Need to find some money. My character is really obsessed with books, money, and weapons. So right now, ooh, is that all 3 pirates? I don't know, I took all their shit. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I should probably up. Literally. Where's it tell me my... I just have to press every one and then see. Okay. 12 out of 51's not too bad. I'm just wondering if most of these, because it's definitely flavor, and Hayden Wynn has been a big name throughout the entire building. So I'm wondering if it's like Bethesda, where you'll get like hints into either doors or things like that. I want everything. I love the fact that you have like so many options, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get over encumbered soon. Ooh, what's this? Close? Yeah. I love that it gives you a pathway to like kind of go if you want to try and find, like, if you don't know where you're going, you're like, oh, cool. Because there's no like real GPS. Is there? Maybe there is. Okay, it is time to work in my mines. There's coffee here, a few lockers. I hear pirates in the store. That would be really cool. I'm assuming the only way to gain buffs in this game is to level up. Is that the only way? Or upgrading your armor and upgrading your guns, I'm assuming. Like, yeah, getting to read a book and then like gaining a skill point would be really cool. Ooh, okay. Let's see. Oh, I want to look at the opposite. No. Cool. Cool. So you can just relax if you want to. That's cool. Come on, Vasco. Let's go. So, my life was full of gang and crimes. And then I left that to start a new life, becoming a miner. But then I lost my job because some people attacked us and I touched this rock and I got super high. So after I got really high, this guy, he gave me his ship and his robot and he's like, do me a favor, go kill these criminals. And for me, killing criminals is no problem. I too am a criminal. But I want to do better with my life. I want to be a miner. But not like that, like the good miners. I swear that my English is bad, but I rock and roll every day. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't have a lot of friends in this world. I had nobody. And this guy, he gave me a sheep and a robot, and that's pretty cool. You don't have to do that. It's very nice to be giving everything like that. So for me, I'm going to give this man my hard work.
The heck? I got it! Try that on me? Huh?
on carrying so many things is reducing our travel speed. While I am programmed for combat, commencing item exchange protocols.
Waste of time.
Barrett and the Crimson Fleet have something of a history. They always assume he is a treasure hunter in possession of valuable objects. They are wrong. Usually. I am relieved you have given up on carrying everything yourself.
Oh my god, I did the same thing. I did a Neon Street Rat Life. I did Neon Street Rat Life. I did Wanted because I wanted to feel like I left the street kind of behind, like the crime life behind. I did for my other perk, Famous, so I have the guy with me. And I forgot what my third one was. I think it was Wanted, Street Life, and then the little famous guy. So that way I'm always hunted because of whatever happened. Like whatever happened in my backstory happened because of that guy. So that's what I'm going with my character. So I'm just gonna kind of wait and see what happens when I meet him. Ooh, succulent. I need this for my ship. I need this for my ship. There's just some things I'm like, okay, how is that like 320 credits alone? Like that's crazy.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the roof. I'm on it. No one's getting through.
Okay, yeah, maybe I feel a little silly for jumping down for just a cube, but it looked like a cool cube, and I really wanted it. I'm gonna leave this area for like good, so I'm just gonna loot whatever I can before we're like done. But I'm pretty sure we're just done with this entire area now. I've read all of the scripts. We've kind of understand that they were working on, I think they call them the stalkers. Um, Definitely backfired on them, and now the pirates have made this their camp.
tried to sync with the neural control interface. It just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some ninja sticks and a disregard for personal property rights.
Oh my god, I had Olive Garden when I was on vacation in LA, and it was so good. Super expensive. Like for 3 plates, like it was over $100, but like it was really, really good.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
We should just all four of us go and only order the breadsticks. That's it, and see how much they will charge us if we just order the breadsticks. Good sir, I heard your breadsticks are free. Is that true?
It would be advisable to leave some things behind.
It would be advisable for you to shut the fuck up, robot, and let me do whatever the fuck I want.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you. Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship. You're not talking us out of this score. You willing to give up the ship? Just like that? Don't give me that. I know that ship is stocked with loot. This whole thing is starting to cost more than I'd like. Can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Don't come. Get out of here. You've cost us enough.
We need to reach the Alpha Centauri system, Captain. spike. To reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
I have no idea about any of the cities. I have no idea about any of the planets. I'm going in blind. I'm going in super duper blind. So I'm excited. How much does the Oh, it tells you how much. Okay, so you have 450. Okay, so I don't have a lot of room left for the cargo. So I need to get Bosco, take out all the shit that he has in his storage, and then put it in the ship, and then I'm ready to go.
We should be free of Crimson. I will have... I have often the most likely answer. I am ready to... Carrying objects. We need to reach the Alpha Centauri.
Okay, we are like four pounds from having the ship being overweight, so we need to get somewhere and start selling some shit.
Barrett? Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again?
Your memory is uncanny.
And he's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left, once you get into the plaza. Nothing for us to do. You're in good flying condition. Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
This thing has seen better days, hasn't it?
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on the United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible. We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator. I'll need to report to MAST ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool! Is it true the Nat train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last year. I kinda smell, but I don't smell anything here.
No, yes, no, and I will certainly mark June 11th on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
A little unfair, don't you think? Freestar Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
Wish that
May I help you?
bartender at
She
Viewpoint
can't
would stop
do this
complaining
to
to
me.
security. I don't know what was
Guess you caught some of that, huh?
Get it back by annoying her.
The galaxy is at peace and somehow seems more dangerous than ever. Spacers, House Varun, Crimson Fleet, everyone trying to grab their piece. What happened to the early days, huh? When we just float through the stars and dream. Well now, you don't know how glad I am to hear you say that. I'm right here with you, my friend. How can you not look up to the cosmos and just be overwhelmed by its beauty? So much possibility, so much hope, even despite recent events. Ricardo Bosch. I was the lead researcher on the station that got attacked. It was business as usual until those House Varun crazies swarmed in, spouting their scripture or whatever it was. Even the Marines were overwhelmed. Honestly, I'm just lucky to have made it out of there in one piece. We all are. Now, I just want to get back to work. Where is that woman? Really? You must have been hiding under a moon rock your whole life if you've managed to dodge those assholes. They're basically a bunch of space scumbags. Fly around, attack, and rob anyone they see. They're pretty disorganized and easy to fend off until they aren't. They're a different beast than the Crimson Fleet. Generally speaking, pirates want your stuff, so they can occasionally be reasoned with. Spacers, though, they tend to shoot first and ask questions never. Not what, who. How to describe House Varun? Well, imagine a bunch of colonists who set off into the stars ages ago, disappeared, and then re-emerged as a sort of religious society. Faction, or cult, whatever you want to call them. They believe in some sort of celestial deity called the Great Serpent. Real nightmare fuel kind of stuff. About 100 years back, they picked a fight with pretty much everyone in the settled systems. I guess your school never covered the Serpent's Crusade, huh? We eventually made peace, sort of. Then they just disappeared. They're out there, somewhere. Or so folks assume. The ones that attacked us, they were the hardliners, for sure. You meet those guys, you run. You understand me? Yep, that I have. Had to dump a load of cargo just last year. Microscopes. Can you believe that? Guess you can sell anything these days. Pirates are a tricky lot. In space, they're all about the hit and run. You jump in, steal your stuff, and get out of there fast. Keep your cool, and you can generally talk your way out of it, so long as you're not too attached to your valuables. Stumble upon them planetside, though, and their trigger fingers get much itchier.
No, I'm right here. I just like to listen to them talk. I don't like talking while they're talking, just because I'm really invested into what they're saying. So I'm like, kind of giving the voice actor their time to shine.
Another time, then.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't even read that message. So the flying in this game, I'm really happy with. I feel like it's beautiful. I feel like the ships are great going through the sky. The only thing that I miss is, like, you know, I don't know if you ever played No Man's Sky, where you had the seamless entry from space to the planet, from the planet back to space. There still is a transitionary period in between that, because, you know, obviously you have to. But this is still cool. It still gives me access to fly through actual space if I want to. It's nice. It's a nice vibe to get through. So right now I'm going to just be going through every character.
Gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised every time this ship makes it back in one.
Exactly. Like, I'm trying to just think of it as like, hey, like, there, like right now, I'm nervous not being in a suit. You know what I mean? Like I should be in a spacesuit, but I'm like, you know what? This guy's done spaceship before. He knows what he's doing, so he's gonna enjoy life. Where is that little child?
Hi. I've never been in a battle before. Everyone kept telling me to keep my eyes closed, but it's kind of hard to do that when you're running. At first, I thought it was ecliptic mercenaries shooting at us, but it wasn't. It was these other people yelling about serpents and stuff. Probably. I'm pretty brave. A kid tried to bully me once, and I punched him in the head. Don't take shit from anybody, my mother says. And I don't. Anyway, I'm fine now. I hope my parents don't take too long getting here.
May I help you?
Good joke. Say those Maroon zealots were shots there. Just let me kill you. Problem? You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. I used to be an actuary. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your visit. Evening, sir.
Word of advice? Steer clear of the well.
That guy's hat is crazy.
Hey there. You look like the planet-hopping type. Got any room on your ship for someone like me? Plenty. I'm comfortable on a ship, especially in the gunner seat. I'm also a trained expert with shotguns. I have the certification to prove it. Aye, aye, Captain. I won't overcharge you. I'm grateful for the offer. I've been out of a job since I left the Freestar Rangers. You're short on credits? This isn't getting us anywhere. In my experience, the right offer is all... For you, I'd consider a discount. I'm still willing to talk. Well, the last thing I want is you going bankrupt on my account. I'll work for whatever you can pay.
Yay! I like your attitude. You're hired.
Thanks! I think we'll make a great team, huh? Thanks for giving me a chance, Captain. I won't let you down.
Okay, how broke am I after doing all that? I paid 7,000 credits for her, so... Let's see how much I have left. Okay, so if I had some 8, 9, 10, 11... I had over 11... I could have afforded it. Like, I know it said, like, I can't afford it, but I probably could have afforded it. Good to know. Good to know.
Did you need something? You know me. I'm an open book. I was raised in Hope Town on Polvo. It's a corporate town run by Ron Hope, the CEO of Hope Tech Manufacturing. He likes to sell it as a utopia, a place where workers are provided everything they need for a happy life. But that's a lie. The conditions are awful for the average person in Hope Town. Almost everyone there lives hand to mouth. I think more people would if they had the chance. But Hope Tech makes it almost impossible. They barely make enough to keep the lights on, let alone start a new life outside of Hope Town. That's why I joined the Freestar Rangers. I knew they'd fly me to Aquila for training, and I wanted to do something more meaningful with my life than building starships. I thought being a ranger would be a perfect fit, but it didn't turn out like I was expecting. Boarding the ship to leave Hope Town might be the best thing that happened to me while I was a deputy. In the stories I heard growing up, the Rangers were always described as the ultimate champions of justice in the galaxy. But if you've spent any time in the Freestar Collective, it's obvious that they haven't even made a dent in the problems there. Just look at Neon. Poverty and crime are all over the city, but the Rangers barely bothered to patrol it. Learning that made me reconsider my opinion of them. No apology needed, huh? It's not your fault. For all that working with the Rangers wasn't for me, I still learned a lot. It was eye-opening to see how people live all over the Freestar Collective. I thought the conditions in Hope Town were unique, but leaving Polvo showed me I was wrong about that. It showed me that Ron Hope's attitude isn't unique. The Freestar Collective is full of people willing to take advantage of others to get what they want. And there are barely any systems in place to stop them. No one to tell them no or punish them for it. That's the downside of the Freestar way of doing things, huh? No social safety nets. It's hard for anyone born into poverty to improve their situation, especially with people like Ron Hope and Benjamin Bayou in power. I'm sorry to hear that. Nobody deserves to be taken advantage of by the system. There has to be a better way of doing things. The longer I spent with the Rangers, the more I started to feel like they serve the Freestar Collective's government more than its citizens. I couldn't make peace with the fact that an organization that claimed to stand for freedom and individuality let places like Hopetown exist. Eventually, the hypocrisy was too much. I made the decision to resign and move to the UC. Seemed like people there might share more of my views. It was the right decision, but it wasn't an easy one. My family is still in Hopetown. That was almost enough to keep me from leaving the Freestar Collective. But I had my mind set on finding a better place for all of us. I've been trying to find my parents a way out of Hopetown for years. I thought if I moved to the UC and found out things were better there, they might finally be willing to consider it.
Lightsaber DLC? Are you talking about the Destiny 2 DLC?
I thought I did at first. New Atlantis is clean and safe, and most of the people there are happy. And it seemed like the government was doing a lot to keep it that way. But my perspective changed after I took an entry-level job with UC Security. They stationed me in the well. I couldn't believe the conditions down there. It made all the UC talk of a perfect society seem like propaganda. The more I started looking around, the more cracks I saw in the whole thing. The UC makes a show of promising job placement and housing options to all its citizens. But if those programs exist in the well, there's no sign of them. Most people down there live in the same conditions I saw in Hopetown. There's crime and unemployment, and a lack of good medical care. It's nothing like the rest of New Atlantis. But you'd never know that from the outside, of course. Their treatment of the Sol system to begin with. It's one of humanity's greatest treasures, and they've let it fall into total disarray. The UC's insistence on maintaining a large and well-equipped military is also a bit off-putting. If they're committed to intergalactic peace, why do they need it? Those are the kinds of questions you almost never hear UC citizens ask. I think that comes down to good marketing on Mast's part. It all seems just a little bit too shiny when you really start to look closely, huh? I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks so. Once the wool fell from my eyes, living in New Atlantis lost its luster. That's when I decided life in the major factions wasn't for me. The problems run too deep. There's corruption and division everywhere, and not enough people are willing to see it. I don't think that will change anytime soon. It seems to me like the only option is starting over, huh? Founding a colony without the influence of massive governments and corporations. Maybe people would be kinder to each other in a place like that. You read my mind, Captain. You're really getting to know me, huh? I've been thinking about the idea of founding my own settlement for a while. It isn't in my nature to sit around while the problems in the settled systems get worse. But I'm not rushing into anything. If I'm really going to do this, I need to get a better sense of how people live all over the settled systems. That means visiting the major cities and looking at both the good things and the bad. That way, I can decide what things I want to keep and what I am going to leave behind. Good thing I'm working for a captain that likes to travel, huh? We'll hit all the major cities in no time. I appreciate it. And don't you worry, I won't let this distract me from my normal duties. You're still the boss. That was a nice talk.
Hey, if you're looking for a weapon specialist, I could really use the work to pay off some debts. The kind that need to be paid off quickly, or else I'm in big trouble. And if you don't mind, I'd kind of like to keep the details of that to myself. Unless you're agreeing to hire me, of course. I'm not asking for that much. You're asking me to work for less than the going rate? Why would I do that? Sorry, but... I'd like to think so. You don't know what you're talking about. I can't afford to cut you a deal. I'm sorry. Then quit wasting my time. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Yes? What?
I really love this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else. Oh, sure. There's always tons of travel into New Atlantis, so there's no shortage of people to meet. I love talking with the new people and hearing about their journeys. Not to mention, it's also nice and safe. Unlike my brother's job. He's a Marine, and if that wasn't bad enough, he's stationed in Sidonia. He keeps telling me it's safe and how he loves his job, but I just worry about him so much. All I ever hear about Sidonia is how many people get hurt in accidents there. I just pray that he'll be okay. I hope you're right. I just have such a hard time believing that, though. But, oh my, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to dump all of that onto you. It just feels good to get it all off my chest. There's a huge tree in the Embassy District, across from the mass station. Trust me, it may sound dumb, but I think everyone should see it at least once when they're in the city. It's so cool. Or maybe I just love trees. Until next time, good to see you. See you.
Not used to people coming up to me. The suit usually scares them off. Although I guess that's my fault, isn't it? Yeah, well, I go all over. A little psychological warfare up front tends to make things easier. Retired, actually. From too many lives to count. But I've been all those things, yeah? And a few more. I spend a lot of time in the fringes these days. God help you if you come across something someone wants. You'd think it was things like civilizations and factions that cause people to want to shoot each other. No, even without that, it's still winner take all. Of course. That's what makes the reality so tragic. Wait a second. I think I'm in danger of having a real conversation with someone for a change. Better stop here. I'm sure we'll see each other again.
Anything I can do for you?
I think I'm level 2? Ship, star map, skills. So I think it's skills. Receive 1 skill point. I have 1 skill point, so I'm assuming I'm level 2. But I don't know what to spend the skill points on yet. If I should do it on tech, science, combat. I like social just because I feel like I love talking with people. And okay, so that I think I have 1 in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna spend it in persuasion because I'm loving talking with people. So we're gonna try and. Thank you, I appreciate that.
Good to see you again. Can I get you something? Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice, know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with the hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. It won't amount to anything, but I did it. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this? God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. I know a few things, but not much. The cargo is being held down at the spaceport, not in the security office. Still, they use the same access cards. If you had one, it'd work. How or why you would have a UC security access card is none of my business, of course. I'm sure I'm better off not knowing. Beyond that, the ship decks over there might also be able to get in. I don't know any of them, or I'd be talking to them instead of you. No offense. I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice. And things down there aren't that bad. Lucky for you, that is literally my job. What can I get you? Catch you later.
Excuse me?
Hi, how are you?
You picked a good day to drop by. Bartender's making them strong today. You in town for business? You're with Constellation? Damn, that's cool. I've always admired you guys. Exploring the stars full-time seems like a dream come true. It seems like we have that in common. Personally, I'm here looking for work. I just quit my job as a weapon tester for MAST. Well, I'll be damned. What a coincidence. Working on a ship sounds perfect. I was hoping my next job would get me out of the city. What's your offer? I'm a reasonable guy, but that's just too low. All right. I'll look elsewhere then.
Ever been to Sidonia? My brother works there.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
If it belongs on your ship, then I'm sure we have it for sale. Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look. Oh, please, take a look. Thanks. It's hard work, but it all pays off in the end. And I can't take all the credit. Gerhardt, my business partner, he does so much of the work behind the scenes. If it weren't for him, I don't know where we'd be now. Appreciate the business.
Kinda in the middle of something here.
I think I could live on coffee if I had to. What, at Terra Brew? I wish. Nah, I live at Athena Tower. Just moved in, actually. My girlfriend and I got a place there a few weeks ago. I'm not sure how long we'll be there, though. We're saving up to get out of New Atlantis and, tour the settled systems. Yeah, sure. Her name's Donna. She works at the Nat station near Mast. Oh, boy, is she a catch. She's passionate, beautiful, friendly. I really lucked out. We met a couple of years ago, and we've been going steady since then. I'm actually thinking about asking her to marry me pretty soon. Keep that between us, okay? I don't want her finding out before I pop the question. Fine, I guess. Do we know each other? Wait. Are you flirting with me? Am I glad to hear that. I already have a girlfriend. It's always awkward having to turn someone down. Catch you later, yeah? Catch you later, yeah?
Dealing in art is, more exciting than one would. Indeed, I am. I've been an art dealer for most of my life, plying my trade all across the settled systems. It's actually why I'm here in New Atlantis today. I'll be delivering a piece of art to a very particular client later. However, I don't yet have the art in my possession. Actually, would you like to pick up the artwork and bring it back to me? I'll reward you for your effort, of course. Excellent. You'll be picking up the art from Zoe Kaminsky at the Trade Authority. Tell her you're there for Samson Jabrel's art. She'll understand. Return the artwork to me, and you will be compensated. Well, of course they do. Why wouldn't they? I've heard tell that you can get some very impressive items at the Trade Authority. But for now, let's settle for the artwork that I've procured. Other than being an art dealer, there's not much to say. I grew up in Neon, and I knew I had to get out of that place somehow. I did a few odd jobs, some deliveries, and it eventually led me onto this path I'm on now. I never thought I'd do what I do, but I suppose life can be surprising. Goodbye.